How's it going? All right. It's P Dart, also known as Poison Dart, from the Wondered Gamer, and Battlefield 6 finally pops off tonight, 1 a.m. AEST. But before you dive in, I'm going to talk about the campaign review, some launch times, preload tips, and what you sort of need to get started. What's going on? Let's get into it. All right, guys. First up, when do us Aussies get in and actually get to play? Um, Now, I know consoles have had a physical copy release today. That physical copy release is a single player, from what I know. You can play the campaign. You might be able to play multiplayer against bots, but everyone else is the digital copy. So Steam, etc. We're all locked to these multiplayer release times. Um, so for Brisbane, we're actually Brisbane, Australia. We're actually 1 a.m. Sydney is 2 a.m. So we get an hour ahead. A little bit better. The times for kickoff aren't the greatest for us Aussies. I personally probably won't be awake at that time. I will be asleep. I will get up in the morning and play. So Adelaide, you've got 30 minutes behind, 12:30. Perth, I think you guys are about 11 p.m. So that's not too bad. You could probably play before you go to bed. So on PC, the EA app, Steam, and consoles preload should already be live. Okay, so you want to just get in those apps right now, pre-purchase the game, get it downloaded. It's about 120 gigabytes. I would just start wiping the hard drives, clear up those SSDs. Mine's pretty full. Had to get rid of a bunch of games and just pop that on there. Don't delay. You don't want to be staring at a loading bar while everyone else is screaming in the microphone. Alrighty, so single player has been reviewed online. The game came out physical copy today, as I was saying, and I think consoles can jump in and start hitting up the Battlefield 6 campaign. Now, let's address the elephant in the war zone here. Single player reviews are in, and as you can see, they're quite mixed. Probably not unexpected though, because Battlefield's not really known for single player epic campaigns, kind of in line with Call of Duty. So let's have a look here. IGN.com.au. Thanks to them. Battlefield 6 campaign review. A safe, dull reimagining of what Battlefield once was, rather than a bold reinventation of what it could be. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I haven't played it myself. I'm guessing it's very, what I've read so far, it's very linear. There's not many open spaces till later on. It sounds like development was kind of later on in the process. I think this game is primarily built for multiplayer, obviously, and single player was kind of a second idea. Just have a look at some other sites. We've got a quote from Game Radar. They praising it for stunning set pieces, but they say the story is thin and forgettable. So yeah, I wouldn't be playing this game for its campaign mainly. I'll give it a whirl and probably just finish it for achievements. I'm not sure if there's anything locked behind the campaign, like skins and stuff like that. Let's just have a look. Is skins locked behind BF6 single player? Single player campaign does not require to unlock skins in Battlefield 6. Some skins may be tied to specific factions or operators. Others might be locked by the Battle Pass store. So, yeah, I haven't read anything or seen anything about that, to be honest. Yeah, so a rating of 5 for the single player. Not very good. It's probably a bit shit. All right, guys, next tip. Some pre-launch stuff we need to do to get ready. Now, I'm playing on my computer. Now, I have my system is a 5090. I was lucky to purchase one of these bad boys not too long ago for content creation and stuff like that, and play Battlefield 6. So I've also got a 7800 X3D in there as well, looking to upgrade that later when some new X3D processors come out. So I'll make some benchmark videos as well on how 5090 performs and how the full release game performs. See if it's any different to the beta. I do have some results from the beta So I'll make some of those videos. But what you want to do is update your GPU drivers, because NVIDIA released, looks like it was a Tuesday, September 30th. So a week and a half ago, they've already jumped out and pushed out their driver update for NVIDIA. And you've got game-ready drivers for Battlefield 6 here as well. So you want to get that updated as quick as you can. Clear your SSD, obviously, to install the game. Even check your ISP, guys, in Australia. Like, there's a lot of NBN free updates, free upgrades, I should say, from, you know, your standard FTTP based NBN connection. Like, you might have FTTN or fiber to the node or other things. Like, if you upgrade that with your provider, you might get a faster connection. Check your speeds. Like, they're updating the speeds all the time. Like, I just got a free, I'm with Superloop, and they just upgraded me with 100 megabits per second to upload, which is going to help me out a lot. Just that upload will help, you know, shoot those bullets out, kill people quicker, hopefully.
I was born ready.
Okay, some more tips, right? Another big thing with Battlefield 6 this year around is the secure boot situation. Now, this came out in the Battlefield 6 beta, and you couldn't run the game unless you had secure boot enabled. This was a big thing because some Windows 11 machines, you might have a game installed, you boot it up, and it'll say you need secure boot, and you'd be like, "What the hell's that?" It's basically a motherboard setting, hardware limitation on your motherboard that needs to be enabled, and software, hardware. You turn it on in your BIOS and you reboot. Basically, that's pretty much it. All Windows 11 machines can do it. You just have to look up your motherboard manufacturer and just research some tips on how to do it. This is to help apparently against anti-cheat. Or cheaters, I should say. It is an anti-cheat measure. So I guess when you reboot your computer and if you got a cheats loaded or something, it'll just removes it, stops them from, you know, just having it on there. I believe. If you have any other information about that, leave it a comment in the notes below. So yeah, with all that being said, guys, I can't wait for this to launch. I'm going to make some benchmark videos and some first impression videos when I jump in and start playing this game proper and live, and just leveling guns, checking everything. I'm a massive sniper fan, so I'll be hitting the snipers pretty hard. I know that was looked down upon a little bit in the beta. Everyone on the hills just with little flashes everywhere sniping, but I know there's an ability where you can drop like a decoy and things like that. So it's just going to be sick. We'll talk more about that in later videos, about all the abilities and all the stuff we can do. This is kind of just a setup and a get started guide. We have 7 hours and 45 minutes of the time of this video to go. Hopefully I'll get this video uploaded pretty quickly. Now, going from this, I'm going to be making more videos to help you guys out. Any tips, if there's any suggestions, anything you guys want to see or any feedback, let me know in the comments below. Thank you heaps, guys, and enjoy your time in Battlefield 6.